All right, what's up, Terraformers? Let's go. We got a solo challenge today. We're going for what are we going for? We're going for a full Terraform, maybe 63 TR, and gee, what else? Maybe 100 points or more. So what's insane is that I was offered Phobolog, which starts with like no money, right? But 10 titanium and your titanium is worth more. So that's $40 worth of titanium. Plus 6 plus 3 is 9 more titanium. We could have had like $76 worth of titanium. And we just kind of got nothing for it. We got a lot of science tags in here, which is fine. We have Earth Office, a universal discount, like lots to love. Not a ton of income, but like some stuff. But I don't see you going after large convoy, right? Like it's kind of a tricky one. But you do get 2 science tags if you do it. So instead of going Inventrix, which I think is the much better start here, card draw, $45, all that stuff, let's just go risk it for the biscuit, acquired company supply drop, and hope that we get science tags. Now, do I have any starting money? How much do I need to keep so that I can play research outpost in the first turn, right? Because we're gonna have $16 here, so really we just need $2 plus cards. So we could grab as many as 7 cards and still be okay. I don't really want to pick 7 cards. I mean, I do, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom, baby. 2 more cards for me. A ton of stuff. Don't mind if I do. We got satellites, which should have been good, but it's really not because we don't have that much to do. So now unfortunately both of these placements have to be beside nothing, and the card draw is beside stuff, which is annoying. So then we play the large convoy for card draw, basically. For card draw, we look more, and we didn't find more space tags. Did find some more science. We found some more doubling. I don't mind an earth tag, even though it's not really the earth tag we were looking for. Let's overpay. You know what? Actually, let's draw another card. Space. Space. No. So heat bump. The fact that we got to a greener on the first turn, though, is pretty sick. And then, all right, I still have 7 titanium. We did get a little bit of money income. We got a little bit of energy income. We got some discounts and a lot of card draw. But now we need space tags. Space tags. Tags that give space stuff. Nope, okay. Let's do restricted area, perhaps, for card draw. And then draw another card. Space. Space. No, not really. So, Atalanta Planitia, card draw? For space? For space tags? Oh my god. Alright, we'll buy this. Wild tag, I don't know, man. That might be helpful, might not be. It's hard to say. Okay, we still have 4 titanium. We still have a discount for Earth. We're hoping for something to do with space. Luna Metropolis, Lunar Beam, that's Earth tags, that's some space. Okay. I even want Development Center, but I kind of need enough money to play these cards so that our tempo isn't trash. So Lunar Beam. And then, as much as I want to play this right away, and I do, I should play the tags first. The question is only, should I play self-replicating robots now instead of next turn? I should play this and then make Luna Metropolis cheaper. Why not? I should buy a card, actually. Mineral deposits, okay, sure. And then we're going to make Luna Metropolis cheaper, and next turn we'll double it. And even though we get even more value from doubling it again, I'm just using that to make it slightly cheaper. We'll do one more Venus bump so that we're ready for this card. All of this is cool, but I really need to play the cards that I do have. So, Wild Tag. Earth tag. Probably play Natural Preserve. And then doubling. And this is now 3 titanium. How much income is this going to get us? We have 3 earth tags plus a wild. So this is going to be 2 points and 5 income. And it uses our titanium. Notably, we didn't get any titanium production since the start of the game, which is really the biggest sin. But you know, it is what it is. In fact, we're also losing money income because I'm playing more energy stuff. So yeah, so we're in a really terrible spot in a lot of ways. But let's do our audit. We're at the end of Gen 4. We got 4 TR and 5 money income, no metals. That's only $9 per turn when our range is 15 to 20. But we have a universal discount worth a couple bucks per turn. We've got titanium boosting, which is not even worth $1 per turn because we don't have any titanium. We have -3 on Earth, which is probably worth $1 per turn. So we've got a lot of things that are making our money maybe a little bit closer to 15 per turn. But really, the fact that we have this action for $2 worth per turn of discounts, which could be better if we're doubling and doubling and doubling on something expensive, means that our economy is like barely trudging along. Thankfully, we have some energy and heat now. 6 energy, 2 heat, which is going to work out. Thankfully, we have some points potential with a couple of VP cards played already. 8 points in the bag is pretty good. Plus pets that can keep counting. In terms of tags, a wild tag might be helpful, but notably we have 6 science. So if we do get offered some cards there, we have huge combos. Yeah, and there's just a lot to love. So once we have the heat from the heat track, that'll be better. We have a lot to do in terms of Venus, in terms of oceans, in terms of oxygen. Let's, for now, just get another ocean on the board. Sulfur exports, we do love that. Potatoes, I can't play it. Solar net, I can probably play because of my wild tag. And then more card draw. Honestly, we take all that. We take all that. So we can make Doomed Crater a bit cheaper. We could focus on, well, I already clicked it, so I guess that's what we're doing. We could click either of these. This one is more expensive, but it has a requirement that we could blow past accidentally. So yeah, that's totally fine. The only notable requirements that we have now are the heat one, so maybe I'll have the government help us on heat for a turn while this energy spills over into heat and gives us some bumps. We can get to that next income a little bit faster. Penguins, metalworks, I mean, we'll take grass, try and get some plant stuff sorted out while we build up this doubler. If I can get an ocean here and then put that city in this spot, it'll give us great access over there. This turn I have enough to afford sulfur exports. I have a Venus card played, so it's not that critical. I could probably stand to get aerial mappers first. It is at least a combo card if we get offered something from Venus. For now, it can just be card draw. And this is now getting cheaper. Honestly, we're just ripping through the cards here. Let's do 2 more card draw. And Giant Ice Asteroid and an Industrial Microbes, both of which I am interested in. Let's get 1 more ocean. And yeah, if we don't get offered anything that interesting, I think Invention Contest, more card draw. We can potentially afford Giant Ice Asteroid, but then I ended up picking a card, and quite frankly, that's okay, because that way I can still afford to buy a card for $2. But, well, I'm thinking about it. Technically, if I sold cards, I could probably afford this. And I don't have that many cards that I need to keep right now. Like, Escarpment, it's not that important. That would allow me to play this now. Instead of getting 4 Venus income. I mean, you probably want the Venus income, right? Instead of 4 here. This just gives me Yeah, I think you go for the income. We're still building up our stuff. A card draw is always nice. We should have looked here first in case we got one of these advanced alloys or the other. Still don't have metal income of any kind, but this will be my first one. Buy one more card. Sacrifice. We just made that unplayable this turn. What did I just buy? What did I just buy? Advanced alloys. No, 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 no. I meant to buy industrial microbes. And then have the steel for next turn. And then play advanced alloys. Oopsie. Okay, going into Gen 8. Starting to be a little bit nervous. But hey, anti-grav is nice. Hey, how many Earth tags? 5 Earth tags. Probably makes Miranda Resort nice. Radchem would be great for chasing my 63 TR. But I just feel too broke to do that. So let's go for this. Card draw. And doubling. Does that make this card free? Not quite. I want both of these. I need to sell 2 cards to do it because I didn't play Industrial Microbes first. Yeah. And I have at least 2 cards I'm willing to sell. Oh, I think it's 3 cards actually. Because these 2 can go. Herbivores, if I got meat industry, would be awesome, but... Oh, I need to sell another card? 9? I totally missed the count there. I mean, that's a big mistake, but Tropical Resort is generally just played for points at the end anyway. Give me a little bit more income, baby. And get me some card draw. The fact that we have nothing for Venus right now, and our oxygen is so far behind, is really starting to spook me. Let's get an ocean here just to make sure that doesn't get messed up. Points per Jovian is fun, but I have nothing. I have no, I got no Jovians, and I got no titanium to buy those oceans. Gyropolis is probably worth putting some doublings onto. Well, again, it's just to get the points that we want. Maybe it's better served somewhere else. Hard to say. How much is this city? 5. Honestly, I'm willing to use my doubling on it. I'm willing to use my doubling. Goes there. So I'm looking at heather and grass. Gets me a greenery. But also I have this. I have giant ice asteroid. Okay. I really want this to be here. And then can I still afford heather perhaps for the last plant? And then greenery in the pocket. And then grass is some pretty good production. It's the production I need of the plants. And yeah, I mean, that closed the gap significantly on the oceans and the heat. So now we just need to solve all of that Venus. Quantum extractor, what do you know? Oceans, what do you know? Some more metals? Honestly, I'll take it. I'll take the metals. So quantum extractor gives us a discount. Then we turn around and we get towing a comet probably to grab this titanium. That makes it so that when I play this, I can get a titanium production, which is worth $5 each. Which is pretty freaking grand, I have to say. And 3 TR production here seems really good. Though, yeah. I mean, it's all kind of okay, isn't it? Isn't it? Straw one here. Straw one here. What to make cheaper? It's looking like Gyropolis, but it could be Magnetic Shield. But 4 TR is what I'm looking at right now, just because I have the... I just have the titanium, you know? So I guess we'll make Gyropolis cheaper. That way I can chase points cards without feeling so guilty about it. Artificial lake first. Now we have one last ocean to get from the track. 3 titanium later. I do have a titanium production, so I am going to wait to play you next turn. And look at that. We got a big roundhouse of oceans. Oxygen will give you a little bit of help here one more time. This is so cheap, right? Like, how do you not? But you just can't. I need to do standard projects, presumably, here to get anything. Because I'm at Generation 11, and we got a Terraform. Okay, get a card for every other science tag played. Card draw, save me. Soletta, you're very cool, but you're a bit on the late side, I would argue. Heat bump gives me an ocean. Oceans give me enough plants. Gyropolis becomes cheaper. And then look for this. Venus bump. Venus bump. If I sold 5 cards, I could afford it again. But there ain't no thing. This is painful run, I have to say. We need so much oxygen. We still don't even have enough heat, technically. And the Venus is just out of this world. Mars University, though. Give me some last second chances. Viral enhancers. Give me some last second chances. And look at that, we got some production. A little oxygen bump for $9 isn't so bad. Venus magnetizer. I mean, look, if we had been given this a second ago, we would have been laughing our way to the bank. Kelp farming, even. Jeez, and we have the enhancers now, right? Double in. So $9. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna play what I can play because I can play it. Definitely want this Venus bump. This has 2 points on it. Don't think it gives me anything. And well, if we're just doing points, I'm getting my physics complex for some more. And 26 points on cards, but not nearly enough terraforming. We do get a bonus greenery. You know what? I'll acknowledge my first city. What a sad way for this to end. Obviously, we went all in on 19 titanium at the start of the game and just rolled the dice, but man, we still got 92 points despite being like 12 steps away from terraforming the planet. Does that sound right? It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. My God. Did I just called that? I just eyeballed it, you know? This feels like 12 steps about. If we were 12 steps up, we certainly would be at 65 TR and we would be over 100 points. So just give me 12 free terraforming steps and we are golden. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.